Are you tired of feeling frustrated and disappointed with your English learning progress? Do you find yourself obsessing over goals and constantly comparing yourself to others? If so, it's time to shift your focus and start enjoying the journey of learning English. By celebrating small victories and learning from setbacks, you can stay motivated and engaged in the process rather than just obsessing over the end result. So forget about goals and start focusing on the journey. You'll be amazed at how much more enjoyable and rewarding the experience can be. Let's get into it. Goal setting can sometimes be problematic and stressful if the goals that you set for yourself are unrealistic or too difficult to achieve. This can lead to feelings of frustration, disappointment, and even failure. In such cases, it can be helpful to focus on the journey rather than the end result. This means taking the time to celebrate small victories, small wins, and to learn from any setbacks or challenges that you encounter along the way. By focusing on progress rather than just the end result, you can stay motivated and engaged even when things don't go as planned. So with that in mind, here are a few strategies that can help you focus on the journey of learning English rather than obsessing over the destination. Set realistic and achievable goals. So make sure that the goals you set for yourself in learning English are realistic and achievable. This will help you avoid setting yourself up for disappointment and frustration. Celebrate small victories. Along the way, take time to celebrate your small victories and accomplishments. For example, you could celebrate when you learn a new word or when you're able to hold a conversation in English. This will help you to stay motivated and engaged in the process. Learn from setbacks. When you encounter challenges or setbacks in your English learning journey, try to see them as opportunities for learning and growth. For example, if you struggle to understand a particular grammar point, you could try a different approach or seek help from a teacher or tutor. This will help you stay focused on the journey rather than just the end result. Focus on the process. Rather than just focusing on the end result, try to focus on the process of learning English. This means enjoying the journey and taking the time to appreciate the progress that you're making along the way. Stay flexible. Be open to adjusting your goals and plans as needed. Sometimes the path to achieving your English learning goals may not be straightforward, and you may need to adjust your approach in order to stay on track. By staying flexible, you can stay focused on the journey and avoid getting caught up in the destination. So now here are a few examples of how you might focus on the journey of learning English rather than just making goals for English learning. Instead of setting a goal to speak fluent English, you might focus on enjoying the process of learning English and taking the time to appreciate the progress you're making. This might involve celebrating small victories, such as learning a new word or understanding a difficult grammar concept. Instead of setting a goal to pass an English proficiency test, you might focus on the process of learning English and the skills you are developing along the way. This might involve setting goals for yourself to learn new vocabulary, practice speaking, or read in English on a regular basis. Instead of setting a goal to get a job that requires English proficiency, you might focus on the enjoyment and satisfaction that comes from learning a new language. This might involve setting goals for yourself to learn new phrases, watch English movies or TV shows, or talk to native English speakers. Overall, the key of focusing on the journey of English learning is to enjoy the process and take the time to appreciate the progress that you're making rather than just obsessing over the end result. Are you ready to put this into practice? I have a quest for you, as well as some challenges that you can do when practicing these concepts. You'll be able to access those resources when you join my private community, Explearning Academy. So if you would like the quests, the challenges, the discussion that goes along with it, and an opportunity to submit questions or ask me live, then you can sign up for my community using the link below. All right, so in conclusion, the key to success in learning English is to focus on the journey rather than just obsessing over goals. By setting realistic and achievable goals, celebrating your small victories, learning from setbacks, and staying flexible, you can stay motivated and engaged in the process of learning English. So forget about the destination and start enjoying the journey. You'll be amazed at how much more rewarding and fulfilling the experience can be. Thank you so much for spending time with me here today. I really appreciate it. And if you love this lesson, please show it some love on the podcast, on the YouTube channel, and on our blog post. And feel free to share these resources with anyone who wants to improve their communication skills in English and improve their social fluency. All right, I will see you in the next one, and hopefully I'll see you in my community. Bye for now.